on the hunt, looking for. This thing's hardly been touched. It's got the neck hanger and everything still on it. Isn't that nice? Take a look at that. Well, we're going to give this thing a little touch, give it a little polish, restring. Got myself a 2011 Fender American Standard Telecaster. I sure did. Look at that sunburst finish, vintage finish. This thing's virtually unplayed. Maple neck. Love the maple neck. I've got. Yeah, well, there we go. There it is. The Fender Telecaster, classic guitar. Yeah, who plays on the Telecaster? I guess lots of different people. I'm not going to be pulling names right now because I'm feeling on the spot. Keith Richards, Jeff Beck, Telly. Who else plays on a Telly? Eric Clapton played a Telly a bit, I believe. Anyways, we're going to change the strings. I thought, I don't know, I thought there may be some interest in how I change strings on the guitar. So right now we got a set of, older set of 11s on there. I don't like 11s, and I feel like we need some new live strings on there, strings that really start to speak. So I forgot a couple of tools over here. Hold on a second. A little tool. That just makes it a little easier when you're taking the strings off. These strings may indeed be new-ish, but they're 11s, and that is simply more string than I need. So let's just go ahead and take those off. And I loosen them out, sort of try to keep the tension on the guitar even. Make sure you're going in the right direction as well, hey? You don't want to be over tightening these strings. You could certainly end up damaging the neck. I mean, you'd probably end up just breaking the string, but maybe on some of the heavier gauge, lower strings, you could end up breaking the neck. Yeah, I'll show you a better way to gauge the amount of string that you need so that you only have like partial wrap there. This is way too much string on there. Okay, and these are through body. You can see, whoa, looks like I lost one of my little caps here. I don't think we want those to be popping out. I don't know if that's par for the course. to take a look at that. That's interesting. That doesn't seem like a really big deal, but you certainly wouldn't want to lose that part. Okay. Well, I hope I did well on this. I did the best research that a person can without being a guitar professional. And so yeah, here's hoping. There's the special sauce over here, I think, in the cabinet. There it is right there. What are we using today? We're using a little Gibson's World's Finest pump polish. Alright, so this makes everybody happy. We spray a little on here. Don't want to overdo it. And, oh, that smells nice. I think that's just like a bit of a lemon oil or something. I don't know. And we're just gonna give that a little bit of love and get acquainted with this guitar, introduce ourselves. Focus in on the fretboard. Get all the old cooge from the former artist that was playing on this guitar. I don't think, this guitar doesn't look like it's very played. I mean, you can see in the frets, you know, your standard little bit of fret wear and stuff, but not worn like, you know, Bluesman's guitar. Yeah. So just give it a little polish and work on each side of the fret where the cooge tends to accumulate. You can actually see there's cooge coming out of here. So, you know, you're playing blues or rock in a bar under some lights, drinking beers, or some whiskey or whatever, and things sometimes get a little bit sloppy. So, yeah, the fellow I got this guitar from seemed like he was an old-time kind of musician, bar owner, roughneck, biker sort of guy. Looked like the kind of guy that you'd want to have on your team in a bar fight anyways. Probably blood, sweat, and tears all mixed in here, along with your standard finger oils, what have you. Yeah, let's really get in there. So yeah, anyways, yeah, he was living there with his wife, both with white hair, long white hair pulled back in a ponytail, and he's all tattied up. He had a cool tattoo, was, what was it? What was it? Oh yeah, AOFA. This is a beautiful instrument. Hey, a couple things that I noticed that are sort of nice little upgrades. Chep, go on, a little crazy. I think Chep's finding this sauce to be a little bit interesting. Chep, go on. The saddle here, it's got the 6 individually adjustable for harmonics and stuff, the overtone, so that's kind of nice. The D'Addario XLs, using a regular light gauge, 10 to 46, because I don't want to have to work that hard. So, there it is. Pickup. I went ahead and put 4 strings on in the meantime because there's no reason to watch me do every single one of them. Make sure your strings are feeding off the bottom of the tuning pegs here, of the tuning hardware. I see sometimes people have them coming off the top. That's not correct on these Fender Strats or Telecasters or whatever, where they've just got the one side tuning pegs. So typically, yeah, you want it to be coming off the tuning hardware onto the how shall I say that? The inside of the tuning hardware to where the string is relative to the fretboard. So if you had a 3x3 arrangement, these 3 on this side would be on the inside, and then these 3 would be on the inside, respectively. In this case, it's a Tele or a Strat. They are all side. Okay, so I managed to protract that enough, I think. So let's just feed that through. Yep. Tough kind of situation. I thought, well, what the heck? Maybe somebody wants to restring their guitar or their kid's guitar and they're not sure how to do it. You don't need to take it into a shop to do this, folks. You just get yourself a set of strings. Make sure they're electric if it's an electric guitar, acoustic steel string if it's an acoustic guitar, nylon string if it's a classical. Make sure you kind of know what kind of guitar at least you're rocking there, but you can do this yourself. So most people put way too many wraps, you know, 3-4 wraps of string around here. That's unnecessary. And typically if you extend the string one extra peg length, which is approximately about an inch, so you go to the next peg, you pinch the string, and you come back a little bit on that and bend it in the direction that it's going to naturally bend. And you see, I've actually got, I would say, too much string here. So I'm going to pull some in, and let's try it there. That seems about right. I'm able to get one wrap over. That's about all that you need, folks, is to get one wrap over, okay? And then once you've done that, you kind of hold it under a little bit of tension. Okay, and then just make sure that you've got one on top of the string, and then as you're winding it, make sure it goes underneath. And so you see you've got one wrap on top that we put on ourselves, and now one wrap is going underneath the excess string here. And I don't know if the camera's gonna see this, but I'm gonna try to show this to you. I doubt it. I doubt it. But can you see? Maybe these cameras are pretty bloody good. One wrap on top, one wrap on the bottom, okay? And just keep a little tension. I do that, as you can see, by kind of using this hand to apply tension against the bridge. And there, it's starting to take some tension now. So what I can do is get my handy dandy wire cutters, and you go in here, get a hold of your string and stay closed so that you're not going to cut the string that you actually just wrapped, and make a snip nice and close. I always am kind of careful with my eyes when I do that, because string under tension can whip around pretty good. Okay, so and yeah, folks, if you can't tune by ear, make sure you're getting yourself a tuner so that you're not over wrapping these or over tightening these strings. These higher ones would probably end up just breaking the string. These lower ones, I could see, I mean, that's like piano wire, you know. You over tension this and you may just indeed be breaking your neck. So, well, not your neck, the neck of the guitar, but you know. Some people, if you break the neck of their guitar, they may just end up breaking your neck. So there you go. Okay, well, yeah, there it is, folks. My new Fender American Standard Telecaster. This is a 2011 Tele. It's in basically, you know, kind of brand newish condition. A couple little cosmetic things. But some people, when they got new strings, they sort of tune it and they wang on it, you know, and pull them until they kind of you know, stretch and stop stretching and detuning. I don't really like doing that. To me, that feels like you're kind of being harsh with the strings. I like to just, you know, get them in a tune, play them a little bit. They're gonna drop flat. We know that. Play some more. They're gonna drop flat. Just deal with it for, you know, 10 or 15 minutes of your session, and then they'll be there. Anyways, thanks a lot, everybody. There it is, my new Fender Telecaster, American Standard Tele. I'm Leaf Green. Appreciate you stopping by the channel, and really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button and help build this community. I'm doing a lot of gaming mostly, but hey, guess what? I enjoy music too, and so we may just be doing some of that. All right, folks, you take care. I'll catch you later.